Being a do-it-yourself musician doesn't mean that you have to do every single thing there is to do by yourself. At some point, you're going to have to get help. That's why it's important to think about building a team to market your music. Like I said, it's not something you have to do alone. In fact, most of the successful do-it-yourself musicians that I've interviewed on the Seeds of Music web show have had help in some aspect of the career. Now, the first thing that it's going to do, having a team working with you, obviously it's going to free up time so that you can work on other things that you might be a little bit better at, obviously, besides the music. So if you're good at talking to people after the shows and getting email signups, like, you'll be able to do that more. If you're able to get a hand in the merchandise, like, a little bit more, you'll have time to do that as well. The second benefit is that it's going to give added knowledge to your music career, because honestly, although I encourage every musician to learn the basics of the music business and marketing and sales, the added knowledge from other people is going to really bolster that in certain areas that you might not have the time to go really in depth. But what it comes down to, the main skill or knowledge that you really need to have when it comes to building your team, is the ability to manage people. So I encourage you to go onto Google and check out books and programs on how to be an effective leader and how to effectively manage others. If you feel like that's something that it's extremely uncomfortable for you and you really feel like you can't do, then get a close family member or friend to help you manage these people that you bring onto your team. But I recommend that no matter who you bring on, okay, whether it's friends or family, other people from your personal network, at least someone needs to know a little bit about marketing and sales, or be willing to learn more about both of those, because those are going to be absolutely critical to your success as an independent artist. Now, bringing in on people who are besides friends and family who will work essentially pro bono, if you have someone who you want to be able to compensate, but you can't compensate by paying them, cold hard cash, then really consider just doing a work for trade, because honestly, you're talented in more things than just music. There's something else that you can do, that you can offer someone, like whether it's like you're good at writing or you're just a handyman, you can work on cars, you can do gardening, you can fix up the house, you can help research for a term paper. I mean, there's something else that you can provide which would be of value to someone, and you can do that work in exchange for them to help you with your as help in your music career as part of your team. So I strongly encourage you, at no matter what level you're at, start working to build your own team, because in the end, as a successful independent artist who has control of his career and makes the decisions, you're going to be the center of that team that you're building. Hope that helps.